driving into oncoming traffic.
All right, I've just arrived back to Delhi. Last 2 nights on this 5-week adventure. I'm feeling kind of swanky in this last hotel. But before I settle in here for the night, there are much more important things, like shopping for souvenirs. So let's go! All right, here's my first stop. Isn't this a swanky little shopping district? Holy cow, I had no idea. We are going to the tea boutique. My friends, I just spent 4,000 rupees on tea, but there's just so many great ones to try. It's amazing. We're gonna have tea for like 2 years. This place is surprisingly a quiet little refuge in the middle of busy Delhi. I am so happy I found this. I feel like I can just walk around and shop completely unbothered by myself. Ooh, look at this gift shop. Let's go in there. Okay, so Fab India was a little bit of a fab letdown. Prices were a little high, so now I need to have dinner. And dinner is very American, but they're different here in India, so that's why I'm going. So please don't judge me. And there it is. All right, so I've got a small masala chai, aloo tikki, and a butter paneer, and fries, of course. And they come with peri peri. Right. Here we are, living it up in luxury, or at least it feels that way. All right, why don't I tell you a little bit about my shopping experience today around Delhi, solo style. First things first, Uber was my best friend. I was able to just order an Uber. They were always about, 3, maybe 5 minutes away at most. They were inexpensive. I didn't have to negotiate prices, and I just went. All in all, I think I spent about 500 rupees or $10 in taxis, and I was out for approximately 3 to 4 hours, so that's not bad. Just a little side note regarding the Ubers. All of the Uber drivers I've had have been pretty darn decent. I've taken either a government regulated taxi or negotiated a price coming out of the train terminal or wherever. Those drivers are a little scary. Just my little side note, my little 2 cents. We can get back to what I was saying. Now, first stop was, of course, the Sancha Tea Boutique. And now that I'm back in my room, let me show you what I got. I went a little crazy, but I really like tea. And they had some beautiful stuff, and they let me sample any of the teas that I wanted. They made me a little espresso cup size of tea for every single one that I wanted to try, and I think I tried about 5 or 6 of them. I got their famous masala chai with saffron. It smells amazing. I didn't even have to taste this one because I knew I would like it from the moment I smelled it. It's spicy, it's black tea, fabulous. I also got what's called milk oolong. Now this is a tea from China. It's actually a green tea. I've had this kind of tea before, bought it in Hawaii. It's really hard to find at home, and so I bought it. It's creamy. It's almost like it's green tea, but it almost tastes like there's milk in it. It's beautiful. Okay, now we're getting to some more of the interesting stuff. So I got an Assam tea, which is grown here in India and picked, but they've blended it with rose petals. I can't wait to get this one home to share with friends. And I got the big tin of this because I don't think that's a flavor that I'm going to be able to find at home. Likewise, with this Silver Needles Tulsi, it's a white tea, and white tea means that it's like baby leaves before they've like really become like mature tea leaves. So they're really young leaves, picked super fresh, and then they're rolled into what looks like these little needles. It's super high in antioxidants. It's a very mild flavored tea, but blended with this Tulsi herb, it makes it like super, super healthy for you. So I bought a whole tin of this because this Tulsi is really hard to find outside of India. The other one I got, toasted barley. It's a herbal tea, so it's caffeine free. It smells amazing. If that wasn't enough tea, I got these gorgeous tea infusers. So I have a nice little collection of fine china teacups, and the infusers that I have at home are a little big, we'll say, for that. I think these are gonna fit absolutely perfectly. It's got these beautiful little stems to hold it perfectly on top of the cup. So that's what I bought today for tea. I just couldn't stop. The other stop I made was called Fab India. It's a local department store. I have to say I was a little bit disappointed. The prices were a lot more than I thought they would be. And they were watching me like a hawk in there. So I just didn't feel comfortable getting my camera out to take too many shots. They have like ethnic wear furniture, a little bit of kitchen stuff. My third stop, of course, was McDonald's for dinner. And I know, again, I'm eating at an American chain, but their menu is different. They don't have beef on the menu. And so they've come up with some really creative options. I was not allowed to take video while I was in there. They had a sign specifically, and I'm sure it's because they probably get tons of tourists. I took very discreetly a couple of shots of what I ate, but now I can tell you about it. So I got the aloo tikki, which is a potato and pea patty, and they put tomato and something else on it, on a bun. It was quite tasty, I have to admit. The other thing I got was the butter paneer tikka burger. And if you've never heard of paneer, it's a kind of like Indian cottage cheese. So they've taken that, they've battered and fried it, and then they've put like the sauce from butter chicken on the burger, and I think some onions and garlic and stuff. It was really good too. And then I got fries. And the fries here, they actually offer a peri-peri seasoning, and they give you a little bag that you shake it all up in, and then you have seasoned fries. It was delicious. The ketchup is not the same as American ketchup. It was a little more watery, so I didn't love it, but that's okay. I had the peri-peri seasoning. And then to go with that, to wash it all down, I got the masala chai. And I have to say, the masala chai at the McDonald's was top notch. Anyway, so that was my evening. Tomorrow, I have a shopping tour planned with a guide. She's gonna take me around the spice market here and a few other places we have in store. So I'm gonna get some rest and a bit of sleep. So it's my very last day here in Delhi. I'm just waiting for my tour guide. We're gonna go shopping. Let the spending begin. All right, here's our first stop and the beautiful gate.
A bauli is a stepwell built in ancient times by emperors for their people. They are large structures with steps that lead down to a well, but they can also act as water holding tanks after the rains come. They were a place where women would gather to collect water, socialize, and catch up on the latest news and gossip.
This is the main street of Chandni Chowk.
This is Chandni Chowk. It's a very busy day to come to Delhi and
Busy?
do a tour.
A good day also because you get to see this side of Delhi.
Yeah.
Chandni Chowk is the largest wholesale market in all of India and one of the oldest too. Designed by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan's daughter, it has been in operation since 1650. She designed the market in such a way that each street was dedicated to a single type of product. Although times have changed, the market still goes on with streets dedicated to spices, car parts, jewelry, wedding decorations, You name it, you can find it here. In fact, some of India's most famous food brands like Haldiram's got their start here in this very market. And so our first street that we're going to go to is the spice market. All right, this is our first stop. All right, now we are heading into the wedding market, right?
This is the jewelry market.
Oh, jewelry market. All right.
You see?
They've painted this now, but it's still original, hand chiseled.
You can see upstairs. That's the original yellowish color.
Oh, yeah. Hello. It's time for chai.
Yes.
Hope you like it. It's delicious. Cheers. Cheers. Will he roast those fresh for you, or are they already done?
Yes.
Wow. All right, we're in this amazing card shop, and the prices are unbelievable. Oh, he's a beautiful little cat too. Hi. So we've come to a jewelry shop, and this is 100% silver. It's very heavy. So we've got before polish, after polish, and then with the settings. Let me show you the haul, starting with in the spice market area. You're gonna probably laugh because I bought lentils, but they're white lentils. I have not seen these at home. I also got black chickpeas. I got something called poa, which is a flattened rice. I've been eating it for breakfasts and it's very delicious. I also have this bag. It's 1 kilogram of, they look like kind of like chips. You fry them and they puff up. Some spicy, some made with lentils, some made with corn. Look, they even threw in some smiley face ones. Those will be fun. I also got some spices and teas, which they have sealed up for me. So I guess this is ready for shipping. I got a little bit of saffron and a couple of other teas. I know, more tea. I got these beautiful envelopes. So if you happen to get a Christmas card from me that looks like any of these, you'll know they came from Delhi. We also got bags. I swear, this is like the deal of the century. 33 cents for these pretty kind of Indian patterned bags. I was not expecting to buy this, but I got these wooden beads. And I'm actually going to paint them probably at home and put them on my Christmas tree. In the car, she had some snacks for me to try, although I never got to them. So I brought those. I got some Indian sweets. One of them is a cashew fudge type product. They're very delicious. And then I thought I would get this. It's called peta, and it is basically dried and candied pumpkin, I believe. Ash gourd, specifically. It's very popular actually in Agra, but you had to buy really large quantities. Then, here come the expensive purchases. A top, there's little elephants. A shawl for one of my friends. I got another shawl for another one of my friends. This is the one I got for myself. That's the pattern. It's kind of like a reddish. It's also reversible, all of this on the inside, and then the bigger version on the outside. Oh, that was my day of shopping. Now I have to figure out how to get it all in my suitcase because my flight leaves in less than 12 hours. Wish me luck. It is 3 a.m. I left my hotel at 1:20 a.m. Got to the airport a little bit before 2. I just want to get home though now. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I think I'll be really excited
and really happy to get home to my quiet little town in BC.
You made it. Congratulations.
Make sure you don't miss the next video by liking, subscribing, and turning on notifications.
Oh, and don't forget to check out our website and sign up for our weekly email blast.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the next one.